Hello and welcome back to Sunkenland. You're hanging out with Mizer today. This is going to be episode 2 of our Sunkenland series. We are going to check out and see what exactly we can do here. I would like to get these crossbow bolts and crossbows researched. If I can't already, I need to get some stuff set up for it. So we don't have any components. Oh, we are lacking. I am not happy with the situation we're in right now. We definitely need a water purifier. See, it would be under food, I think, here. Simple purifier. We need at least 5 components straight off the bat for the crossbow and the simple purifier. I've got goals today. We're also going to do the fishnet because that's important as well. So 7. All right, let's go hunt. Oop. Now, typically, I've been leaving anything that I come across just slightly unlooted so that it doesn't disappear. There have been updates, and every time there's an update, it appears that everything is being respawned in the items that are left. So, we're leaving it. But for all intents and purposes for this series, we want to see the progress we're making, and so I'm just going to destroy it. It goes against the looter and me to destroy things that might respawn, but I'm gonna do it. We need to see the progress. Right. Over here, is there anything? There's so much stuff. Give it all to me. Right, scrap metal. We need to go back up for air. We're still pretty close to the surface, so I'm not too worried about it. The further you get underwater, the faster you have to get up. Which is no good for me because I am a lootin' fool. Ooh, there's some sulfur right there. I think these are the apartments, aren't it? Aren't it? Isn't it? No, it's just an unnamed ruin. Straight ahead there's... Maybe this is the... Yeah, undiscovered ruin. We just hadn't gotten quite far enough in yet. There's nothing in there. It's going to be really nice to see those numbers climbing as we just go through all of our little areas here. I'm excited about it. Grab a breath of air. Bloop. I'm terrified. I've got no sense of direction, and I'm not scared of swimming or being in the ocean, or the ocean even, really. What I'm scared of is not being able to tell which way is up and being submerged and winding up drowning because of my bad sense of direction. Alright, come on. We definitely need to get a better tool for chopping. Okay, and up. Come on. Whew. Blip. Need to sleep tonight. Our energy is probably as low as it can get. A little embarrassing. It's hard when every single axe swing takes as much energy as you currently got. Not good for looting. Right. Where do we want to go next? I like to just stand at the top so we can breathe and then look down and kind of survey the area. A little cheaty, I know, but it is what it is. Let's see our progress. 13%. Come this way. I want that car over there. I need components, and that's going to be a great place to find them. Scrap is awesome, but not 100% what we need right now. I need gasoline. I need components. Yes. That's what, 1 out of 7? Inventory. 2 out of 7. Maybe we'll eat this. Why am I carrying a bucket, you might ask? Because my storage is full already. A sad thing. All right, let's hit these apartments over here. Back up to the water while we're... So beautiful. I love how over top you see the white, like the froth of the ocean. And then as the water goes over your head, it's just clear. Beautiful attention to detail. Come on, loot. Give me something good. Like those machines that you get when you're going gambling. You pull the lever and like the little things spin. I don't know what they're called because I don't gamble very often, but that's what it reminds me of. Like, do-dunk, 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 and I'm just sitting here hoping, give me something good. I'm gonna have all the scrap metal when I'm done. But I don't need just scrap metal. I need components. The toolboxes are pretty cool too a lot of the times. 6. We only need a little bit more. We need a little bit more oxygen is what we need. Going to drown. Oh, there's some more scrap piles here. Oh no. Yes, 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 I know. Boom. Okay. Is that it? Another one. Is there nothing else over here? Oh, here we go. A couple of things. Oop. Oh, just hitting everything as I go back up. Okay, get some air. There we go. I'm gonna chop this up. This is a good place for cloth. It's not excellent, but you can usually get at least one piece. Unless you don't, I guess. Oh yeah. Right here. I'll definitely leave a flare for those lung breathing thingies. These lung function boosters increase your lung capacity while you're underwater, and they last quite a while. I think probably like 5 minutes, although I didn't test it out. I mean, I did test it, but I didn't like time it. So I'll check it out a little bit closer next time. I think we need to go back, build what we can, and then come back and get more. All right, so we are at 0 water and it's falling very quickly. So I want to get a simple purifier up as soon as possible. Okay, and now we need our bucket. So jump in the water, grab your bucket, hit F to fill. What we're gonna do is we're gonna swim right over here. And we're going to hit F. Come on. It's not quite at the optimal position, but it's good enough. Okay. Did our water dump out? No, it's still in there. Now we need wood. It's always a problem for me. Never enough wood. All right. It drives me nuts how things fall out of your inventory when you're trying to put them in if they don't fit. Okay, pick up that scrap. What else do we got in here? Got some strawberry seeds we can plant. Let's see if we got some water yet. There we go. Now we won't die. Look at our health. That is the smallest amount of health. It is almost 1800, which is 6 p.m. We got 3 more. Let's check out... What the hell was that? Oh, shit. I had so little health. 10 seconds is so long. They're just tearing up my base. Right, little shits. 3. I have no stamina. Okay, and now you. Ah! This is what happens when your stamina is the size of a damn mosquito. Now you gotta wait another 6 hours before you can respawn. I don't like how long it takes. Yeah, I don't like you either. You're in my house now. Oh, poor Mizer. Poor dearly departed Mizer. Alright, and where are those other little suckers? Ooh, strawberries. Strawberries are my absolute favorite fruit. Okay. Grill, baby, grill. Alright, drop this. We have the components. We're going to eat that. The strawberries hit your thirst and your hunger by 10, which is really nice. We need a rope. Let's get a rope. Dark. Not time for bed yet, though. Research that bow. Gonna tear some little mutants up. Teach them a lesson. How long before bed? I'm tired now. Gas in. We have one more component. What can we do with just one component? Can't go to 2 yet. We have to upgrade this. Oh my goodness, it's so much. I could do glass. And a helmet. One electrical part for the fridge. I don't even think we... Yeah, we don't have any electrical parts. If I had one more component, I could at least make another chest. You know what? Let's just make a wooden chest. It'll be fine. In the house. Here we go. Oh. 10 out of 12. That's perfect. B and chest. Boom. Put the wood and the metal in this chest. Kind of keep things a little bit organized. We don't have any other wood. Put everything else in this one. There we go. Look at this. We're getting organized already. I feel very productive. Can we sleep yet, though? It's not bedtime. How late is bedtime? Look at me. I'm exhausted over here. Oh, it's a beautiful ocean. I was watching a TikTok earlier. I'm addicted to TikTok. And he goes, pardon my French, but you are being a douche baguette. And it just made me laugh so hard. Douche baguette. All right. Finally, we're going to build some rope really quickly. We're going to do 2 of those. Honestly, we should probably do 3. And going to go into weapons and craft a 2-handed axe. We need 15. Oh, we don't have enough wood. I told you wood is always an issue. Oh, it's going to be rough. You know what? We can do it. Let's go get some wood. Picking up wood off the floor. This is the easy peasiest part of waking up. Yeah. It's hard when you know that you're going to come back and there's going to be more stuff in here. Rick, do it. Where are the strawberries? Fiending for some fruit. All right. So before we go ahead and get that started, we need more water, which means we need to put more Seawater, drink. And then eat that. That was barely anything. We're gonna eat that as well. 6. And words. And jump. That should be it. Yay! Alright. So we got more water cooking. We need food. We need so much stuff. Give me a second. Let me get some wood and some strawberries. Alright, let's go ahead and make that axe. Oops, need a little bit more wood. And a little bit more rope. I just put the rope in here like an idiot. Alright. Two-handed axe. Let's go. I don't know how to get rid of things that we don't need yet. I know there's a bench of sort that can take things apart, but I don't know how to get it yet. So we'll figure that out. Alright, 1 rope and 8 of these. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, we don't have any more rope. You know what? Let's do the... Somewhere in here there is a fishing rod and we need more rope. Okay, let's go hunt some rope real quick. First thing we come across is a washing machine, so that's great. Gives us some of that rope we needed. Come on. Ooh, thought it would take less time to break it apart. Alright, and down there looks like something. And a car, too. Wheat. Oh, lots of scrap. This is a car that we did already. You can see how everything is back in there. My little heart, my little hoardy heart. I could go into song right there, but I'm gonna refrain. You're welcome. Alright, more worms. Worms are great for fishing. Once we get the pole, we're gonna do some fishing. I'll teach you guys how to fish. Not something I ever thought I would be saying to anybody, ever. But, you know, things change. You learn, you live. You become an expert fisherman without ever having fished a day in your life. I always tell my friends, I only just found out that fish have teeth. Don't come to me for anything that has to do with fish. It was shocking to find out fish had teeth, by the way. I thought piranha had them. I mean, of course piranha have teeth. But all fish have teeth. I thought they were just like ducks. Like, please, if ducks have teeth, please don't tell me. I don't want to know. I've already had one childhood dream disillusioned. I don't need another. But, like, ducks don't have teeth. That's what I thought that fish were like. It's like, just like gums, I guess. All right. So we need 2 cloth. 2 rope. There we go. And then, what was that? Fishing pole. Fishing pole, fishing pole. It is in this. I just put the wood away. All right. Fishing pole, here we come. Trade these out. And then, once you have it in your hands, you'll see that you have a certain amount of worms. Or fishing bait. Got more fishing bait here. So I can do this up to 15 times. If you do it too close, nothing. If you do it too far, nothing. You got to find a nice in the middle area like that. Ignore how many times I had to do that before I found it. I'm still not an expert, okay? So once we have the actual pole in the water, which is pretty difficult just in itself, you'll see that it's got like 2 little bars that are highlighted in white, you got to try to get the little meter to stop right in there, and then you'll get a beautiful fish. We're going to do this 15 times. You guys want to see me do this 15 times? Oh, we'll be back. So off in this direction, there is a trader. And I want to go out there and check them out. We've got some stuff in our inventory that I'd like to sell. And we'll see what they're all about. Right now, I know it's over in this direction, so I'm just going to swim in this direction and hope a shark doesn't bite me in my ass as I'm trying to go through their territory. Sharks live right outside of this little house here. This mansion. I don't know what this is. Okay. This is what I thought the traders was. Oh, those are just marlins. Mutant settlement. You know what? Once we're done with the trader, let's come check that out. I'd like to have an iron spear before, but you know what? What this is over here. Motel. I swim fast as hell. Like, there is no way. Look at the distance. That's like Olympic swimmer right there. You? This definitely looks like a tradey thingy. Trading outpost. Woohoo. Alright. Oh, that's good. I didn't know where else to try next if this wasn't it. Alright, up the ladder. This is the first time I've ever been here, which is kind of cool. Oh, just like in 7 days, you can loot here. Nice. I like it. So wood and rubber. We've got here. Give me something good. Ooh, 4 components. That... I couldn't have asked for better. Alright. I have a hoarding problem. I will grab everything on here and then try to go to the settlement over here. And if I die, I'm gonna be so sad because I'm gonna lose all this crap I'm getting right now. Like, do it later, Mizer. Do it later. You don't have to do this right now. But I've already started. So at this point, now I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'll wind up running home really quickly before I go to the base. That way I can justify it. Ooh. A box with nothing in it. This is pretty cool. Lots of stuff to chop up. Lots of wood. It does actually cut faster. Cloth. Not too much, but I'm happy with it. Those are... Alright, let's actually sell some stuff first. I don't know who this person is or how to get into them. Oh, right here.
You interested in some goods?
Yeah, I'm interested in some goods. She's got reinforced structures and paint. Oh. So I don't know how this works. So do I just... Am I bartering? No deal. What if I add a ducky? What about 2? Look, girlfriend, you don't really have people knocking at your door. I'm like the only person alive out here. I need more than that. How about some booze? Booze always gets the ladies loose. That's just shocking. It's like, oh, okay. Red dot gun, silver coins. A battery. Underwater scooter. Wow. Let me see how it is. Reinforced blueprint. Okay. Deal. This is a little bit weird. I thought I was going to be trading for money and then buying things with money so that I had like an equivalent. This much is worth this much. But this is more like just hoping and dreaming that it's going to work out. It is getting dark. Holy moly. I didn't realize how late it was. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to try to swim. This is going to be very, very risky. After sundown, the water gets freezing cold and you can die. I've already got a little bit of health lost. So we're going to try to book it as fast as we can to our island and hope that we get there before we freeze to death. Brr. All right, our health is starting to go down, but we made it to the island. Oh, we're sluggish. We need... There we go. We need fire. Do I have fire already? I don't have anything. All right. Where's this stupid torch at? Torch. Ooh, a motorboat. We're gonna make that. Here we go. Standing torch. Build. We're gonna build it here. Oh yeah. Get toasty. Look at that. That quick. Motorboat. We need one rubber. We need a rubber to motorboat. Sorry. And 4 components. No, 10 components we have 4 on us. So 6. And we've got 1 rubber. So we need 4 more. And then we can have our very own motorboat, which I'm excited about. I've driven in the motorboat before. It is awesome. 10 out of 10. Oh, 7. We only need 3 more. Again? Bruh. Look. Don't get wily on me. Go. Okay, 2 down, 1 more to go. Bruh. Yeah, ass up. What? Why did these guys not have anything? That's bunk. I'm freezing again. Rude. Alright, while I wait... Oh, I can sleep now. Okay. I was gonna say while I wait I'll fish, but it's fine. I don't gotta do that. Fishing is for losers anyway. Pump that. Alright. Let's go hit up this island. Okay. Scavenge this. Yeah, it's my tire now. There's 2 right there. Oops. 3, 4. 5? I wonder what the difference is, because there's one pale one right in the back. And then there's these dark ones. He really seems to be, like, walking around, like, looking for me. He knows I'm here. Ow! Oh, bitch. Yeah, I don't like you either. Alright, now it looks like they all know I'm here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I'm scary. You should know this already. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Oh. Wait till he goes to strike and then poke him in his gut. kind of back up and letting them come to me, and that gives my... Oh, shit. Oh, I was bleeding. Oh, that's sad. I almost had them all. Me against the world. Why am I still bleeding out? Okay, so I've got nothing on me. That's where I died. Let's go. I don't want to talk about how many times I've died. Let's just talk about how awesome it was, how many I just took out. That guy, it was the guy with the shield that really did it for me, I think. Mizer's Revenge, take 2. Always remember after you die to re-equip your items, because when you are reborn into your newer, better self, you don't have your items in your hands anymore, so. Hi, I'm back. Yeah. One final stab was all it took. I wish you could do like a space bar or F or something to loot all instead of having to press this button. Oopsie, what did I drop? Did I not drop any? I thought I saw something fall. I must have been mistaken. Alright, now it's time to loot. Let's see what we get. There's gonna be lots of metal on this island. Chop, chop. Oop. Let's actually try to hit it. Ooh, just some wood. Give me some rubber. Why did I suddenly get so tall? Holy cow, I'm a giant. I always knew it. Must be an invisible ladder there or something. Okay, more choppy. Ooh, she's breathing hard. So we're gonna check this little island here on our map. You'll see that it's no longer red. And now we are at 42% loot. So we've only got half the island left to loot. Come on. There you go. Ooh, good stuff. I love pudding. Pudding is the best. Nom nom nom. I'll have some soda too. Because who doesn't love soda and pudding together? Oh yeah, here's the good stuff. Yep. Mushroom bird soup. Shit. I'm full. Okay, we're gonna drop... Can... Oh. Shit. Oh no! Okay. We'll put some strawberry seeds. Oh no. Okay. We will pick strawberry seeds back up so that we can pick up these. Forgot that eating strawberries gives you strawberry seeds. Yeah, we can... Oh, right. That filled 1.5. A little bit more than 1.5. It kills me that we're not going to be able to take everything all at once. Any electrical components? You know what? I'm going to actually leave the metal here and go for the components. We'll come back for this stuff anyway, but in the meantime, those components are everything. Ooh, so much stuff here. All right, we're gonna read this. This is all selling stuff. I'd like to put things in here so that I don't accidentally lose them. Mushrooms. Take everything. 3, 4. Perfect. Take everything. And now we know everything is in this one spot. 89%. I'm going to go drop this off and then come back and loot everything back out. I'm also going to go ahead and end it here. To everyone that's taken the time to comment, like, or subscribe, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much it means to me. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And if you want notifications when I go live or if I post content, which is typically Thursday, Saturday, and Monday at 12 p.m. PST, I am West Coast, hit the notification bell. Until next time, bye.